was purgatory. Given free will to make our own decisions that will walk us to whatever gate we deserve to live in eternally. Prematured angels walking the earth, I searched for my wings and halo. I was 9 when I met this lost angel whose presence glowed as he sat all alone. His name was Joseph. We exchanged silver-teeth smiles round around. Angels with no wings never felt so free in a place where we were supposed to be, scared about a higher power watching every move we made. Then supper time came. I invited him to stay, and as I said grace, I couldn't help but listen to his grumbling stomach tell stories. Plates wiped spotless, his stomach no longer storming, he thanked me and went home. I didn't know this would be our last supper together. He came back the next day with a distraught face and said his mom didn't want him at my house anymore. I noticed some shiny silvers missing from his no longer illuminated smile. I continued to evaluate his beat down, torn up clothes. How could Joseph be named after a father of a holy king, but be a son dressed in clothes with less thread and more holes than I thought? Maybe it was my job to guide this angel to the gates of God. But as we got older, I watched his heart grow colder with every age he became. I watched this angel as he let pride consume his way of living. His lust for power, fueled by his greed, began to make him drink. Soon his empty bottles became my empty promises. This angel's wings became featherless, curled up into angry fists. Then I watched envy break his bones countless times. He destroyed God's gift when he destroyed his bones, and because he was a sinner, God wouldn't let him cast stones, so he got stoned on a daily, not exercising his brain. He started to think crazy, like smoking enough weed would replace his naked wing and make him fly high enough to reach the heavenly sky. And then I watched a glutton of pain in his soul be covered by smoky fogs of anger. Ash Wednesday occurred every day, for he let this world become his ashtray to collect his burned out hopes of a better tomorrow. So he would lounge around in complete laziness to watch the world go round and round in the same direction, for he couldn't change his direction. How could I be his guardian angel when he put a guard up against me? Crying waterfalls, hoping God would allow him to be baptized from the 7 deadly sins he committed, but it was too late. Joseph committed suicide one day, and in his serene casket, I prayed to God would take him to a higher place he always tried smoking away to when he was on earth. I began to contemplate. Was Joseph meant to be saved, or did he save me? See, while I stayed at home taking care of him, I missed those reckless parties. I missed those friendly hangouts with immature pranks like egging people's houses or sneaking into clubs. Was he the one to thank? Thinking I was pushing him away from the pits of hell, he was really guiding me up the staircase where angels rang their bells. You see, Joseph never had a broken halo. He just presented me with opportunities to create my own.